Three stories. Two are completely false. One is 100% real. Can you guess which one is true?
Be careful. Some of these stories sound incredibly convincing, Shu, but science will prove them wrong.
Hey everyone, welcome to True or Trick, the show where we test your instincts and challenge what you think you know. I'm Julian, and this is Riley, and today we've got three unbelievable stories for you.
Will you be able to separate fact from fiction? Stick around until the end to see if you guessed right. Deep in the heart of Europe once stood a masterpiece so magnificent it was called the eighth wonder of the world. The Amber Room, a chamber crafted entirely of glowing amber, gold and mirrors, dazzled everyone who laid eyes upon it. Built in Prussia in the early 18th century, it was later gifted to Russia's Peter the Great, becoming a prized jewel of the Catherine Palace near St. Petersburg. As war engulfed Europe in the 1940s, the Nazis set their sights on this legendary room. In 1941, they dismantled the Amber Room piece by piece, packing it into crates and shipping it to Königsberg, Germany. For a time, it was displayed proudly by Nazi officials, its golden panels gleaming under harsh museum lights. But as World War II neared its end, the tides of war turned. Bombings devastated Königsberg, and in the chaos, the Amber Room vanished. Whispers of the Amber Room have fueled countless expeditions. Some claim to have seen crates marked with its insignia deep within forgotten caves. Others say private collectors might secretly possess pieces, unwilling to reveal their priceless loot. Despite decades of searching, no confirmed remnants have ever been found. Its disappearance remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of World War II. Was it lost to fire, hidden by fleeing Nazis, or does it still exist, waiting to dazzle the world once again? The truth about the Amber Room continues to elude even the most persistent seekers. Today, a reconstructed Amber Room stands proudly in Russia, rebuilt based on old photographs and accounts. But the original, the true masterpiece, remains lost to history. Its story is a haunting reminder of how beauty can be swallowed by the darkness of war. And somewhere out there, perhaps hidden behind stone walls or under a forgotten city, the Amber Room waits.
Long before recorded history, they say a powerful civilization thrived beneath the waves. Atlantis, a name whispered through the ages, filled with mystery and awe. Among the few relics said to survive its downfall was the Compass of Atlantis, a golden device crafted to lead explorers to the lost cities of the sea. In 1927, an eccentric adventurer named Dr. Julian Morn claimed he had discovered the compass during a diving expedition off the coast of Morocco. The artifact, encrusted with coral and gleaming with ancient inscriptions, was said to spin not toward magnetic north, but toward hidden sites lost to time. Morn announced plans for a daring journey to follow the compass's direction. Setting sail with a small hand-picked crew, Morn vanished without a trace. The ship, the Abyss Star, was last spotted sailing into a fierce storm off the Azores. No wreckage, no survivors, and no compass were ever found. Some say the compass led him straight into the fabled ruins of Atlantis. Others believe it was nothing more than a clever hoax. After his disappearance, strange rumors surfaced. Fishermen spoke of ghostly lights below the waves. Divers reported glimpses of shimmering cities deep underwater. Was the compass real, or merely a brilliant fabrication by a man hungry for fame? The legend of the Compass of Atlantis continues to lure modern treasure hunters and conspiracy theorists alike. Some claim secret government agencies recovered the artifact and now guard its secrets jealously. Others believe the compass, if it exists, remains buried within the wreck of the Abyss Star, lost forever beneath the shifting sands of the ocean floor. In the end, whether real or invented, the story of the compass reminds us of humanity's endless yearning to touch the unreachable and find meaning in the myths that never truly die.
In the dark corners of medieval Europe, whispers told of a crown forged not by kings but by sorcerers. The Crown of Shadows, as it came to be known, was said to grant invincibility to its wearer, but at a terrible cost. It demanded loyalty paid not with service, but with blood. Passed secretly from lord to lord, the crown's bloody history was rarely recorded but often feared. Wars, betrayals, and assassinations followed wherever it went. Those who wore it found themselves invincible on the battlefield, only to be poisoned in the halls of their own castles. The crown thrived on chaos, feeding on the ambitions and greed of those who sought its power. By the end of the 15th century, horrified by the devastation it wrought, a secret society known as the Custodians of the Veil was formed to hide it. They sealed the crown deep within a hidden vault beneath a monastery in northern France. For centuries, it remained undisturbed. But as World War II raged across Europe, tales emerged that German soldiers raided the ancient monastery, looting treasures rumored to possess mystical power. When Allied forces retook the area, they found the vault broken open and the Crown of Shadows gone without a trace. Where is the crown today? Some believe it lies hidden in the private collection of a wealthy war profiteer. Others insist that it passed into the hands of secret organizations that guard supernatural relics. Occasionally, reports surface of strange figures emerging victorious in impossible battles, whispers that the crown still claims new masters. Whether a myth or a terrible truth, the Crown of Shadows reminds us that some objects were never meant to be found, and that power always comes at a price.
So, which one do you think is true? Drop your guess in the comments before I reveal the answer.
Tonight, we journeyed into the world of priceless treasures and haunting mysteries. Some artifacts shimmer on the edge of legend, others are swallowed whole by history itself. The story of the Amber Room stands as a chilling reminder that even the most breathtaking creations can vanish without a trace. A masterpiece lost in the chaos of war, its fate still unknown, fueling imaginations and daring treasure hunters to chase its golden ghost. This story is real, a truth more incredible than fiction. On the other hand, the tale of the Compass of Atlantis invites us to dream. It spins a fantastic yarn about lost civilizations and underwater cities, tapping into our deepest longing for discovery. But no compass has ever been found, and no proof of Atlantis has ever surfaced. This was a trick, a crafted legend. And the dark saga of the Crown of Shadows reminds us how easily ambition and fear can be woven into myth. A cursed relic feeding on betrayal and blood, passed from master to master. A powerful story, but one born from imagination rather than the dusty pages of history. Another trick whispered to feel real. As we close this chapter of Truth or Trick, we're reminded that reality often needs no embellishment to astound us. And sometimes the best stories are the ones that keep us guessing long after the final word is spoken. So next time you hear a tale that sounds too unbelievable to be true, ask yourself, truth or trick? And that's it for today's episode. 3 unbelievable stories. 2 were completely made up, and 1 was 100% real. Did you guess correctly? Sometimes truth is stranger than fiction, and other times a well-told lie can sound incredibly convincing, but that's why we're here, to challenge your instincts, test your logic, and keep you on your toes. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe for more mind-bending stories, and let us know in the comments which story fooled you the most. See you next time for another round of True or Trick. Until then, stay curious,